How we doing tonight? Well, I want to talk about something about media. Magazine editors plus that wrote this about, and this even applies to today's government. Liberals own the media. Literally, they own the media. How I know this? Turn on CNN. And then you go to Fox. And you'll find out the difference. God gives us men is the title of this. Josiah Gilbert Holland, 1819 through 1881. A poet and editor of a popular Scribner's Monthly. Afterwards, the Century magazine. He penned these words. God, give us men at a time like this demands strong minds, great hearts, true faith, and ready hands. Men whom the lust of office does not kill. Men who the spoils of office cannot buy. Men who possess opinions and a will. Men who honor. Men who will not lie. Men who can stand before a demagogue. And D.A. you know what? His treacherous flatteries without winking. Tall men, sun-crowned, who live above the fog in public duty and in private thinking. For a while, the rabble, with their thumbworm creeds, their large professions, and their little deeds, mingle in selfish strife, while freedom weeps. Wrong rules the land, and waiting justice sleeps. He wrote this about the media. But of course, a lot of people in media are bought. They're bought by liberals. Okay, look at that situation with Donald Trump. Russian collusion thing. Never could find a thing. But you look at CNN, they're not doing it anymore. You look at Fox, they're not doing it anymore. But you look what CNN they're trying to do now. They're trying to find something wrong with him again. Instead of making bills to help the American people, the liberal media is following the liberals. Why? Because they are paid to do it. That man, that his house was busted, door was busted in, and he was an older man. It was on the news. How did CNN know to be there? Fox knew nothing about it. not until after it happened. Then they charged him with charges. Meanwhile, Hillary Clinton got away with nothing. Hillary got away with nothing. And they had plenty of emails on her. News media covered it. James Comey. Go to figure. Found no evidence against her. That's the wrong rules of the land. Where people who are charged are innocent and who are guilty are charged innocent also. Really, we don't have a media. Only what tells, that even tries to tell the truth is Fox. And this was the news editor who wrote what I read. A magazine editor. Let's just go over what public duty is. Public duty is a duty to the people of the United States. Not for personal gain, not for lust of power. And a demagogue is a god they have in front of them. Whether it's money, whether it's power, whether it's ready hands to write in a law that ain't going to help America. Liberals, you know you've done this. Liberals, you know you've done this. Our House liberals have done this. I beg you today, if you stand up against the tyranny of the liberal, the House will crumble. And stop believing the media lies that they have out. Meanwhile, then they come out with gay rights. Wow, that was never said. Not till how long later on? It didn't hit CNN or news. CNN probably knew about it. They didn't cover it. But they sure jumped on that Russian collusion fast. That's what I'm trying to say. Our media is no longer Christian based. They're out to do whatever the liberals want them to do. I'm asking you today, stand up, America. Stand up against the tyranny that they're trying to pull. We're one step away from socialist country. If Josiah Gilbert Holland was alive today, he'd probably be arrested. He would probably be arrested for what, they're doing today. Because he would come out with the truth. There's no honor in media anymore. I'm just telling you, there's no honor left. There's men in office today. Well, there's women too. Look at our house leader. She's another one. All I'm asking America is stand up. Have faith. Vote in people who don't have lust of office. And it doesn't kill them. Men who spoils, they cannot buy. They cannot bribe them. That no lobbyists can walk in. Vote in men who have opinions and a will. Men that have honor to do what is right. And men who will not lie to get elected. And men who will stand up against the media. Demagogues who belong and are paid off by the liberals. That don't mingle in little deeds and strifes and self-strife. Who don't put it right in wrong rules to try to just control people. I'm asking you, America, today, if you would share. Actually, send this to your friends. And let them turn on CNN and listen to Fox, which tells the truth. And let's see it and see what turn over to CNN and see what they're saying. You want to know the truth? CNN is anti-Republican. As far as Fox, they're equal. Whether it's Republican, Independent, or Democrat. Yes, I used the term. So America, please stand up and do the very right thing that needs to be done. I'm asking you, before we become a socialist nation, where we can't even voice an opinion. God bless you all.